Good afternoon. Freedom, endowed by our Creator, defined by our Constitution, but defended each and every day by the men and women who proudly wear the uniform of these United States. Thank you to all those who are here who have served, and thank you to all those who continue to serve, and thank you to their families who supported them along the way. It is an honor to be here again today. I appreciate the American Legion being here in the Honor Guard. I was behind the American Legion Riders downtown in Milwaukee at the 110th anniversary ride, and appropriately so, behind the flags, and people were excited about that. They're excited to be here. It's great to see the Patriot Tour back in Wisconsin again, and I just want to thank all of you, not just the organizers, but everybody who came out, showed their support, their commitment, not only for this tour, but more importantly, for those men and women who have served and those who continue to serve. I grew up a little bit south here near the state line, small town about the size of Beaver Dam or Mayville or others, called Dillon. And when I was a kid, when I grew up, there was, maybe my kids think I was probably a little bit of a geek, but I loved history. I loved history so much, I thought of the founders of this country almost like superheroes, bigger than life. That's where the kids maybe thought I was a little geeky that way, because I literally thought of them as bigger than life. And my dad was a preacher, long since retired, but we didn't have a whole lot of money, so we never went out to places like Washington or Philadelphia or New York. But a couple of years ago, I had a chance to go out to Philly, and I got up early in the morning, went to the Independence Hall. If you ever been there, here I was thinking these guys are bigger than life, and I thought I'd see this huge hall, and instead it's not much bigger than just a portion of this parking lot here. And it was amazing because I looked at the desk, I looked at the chairs, and I realized these were ordinary people. Ordinary people who did something quite extraordinary. They didn't just risk their political careers, they didn't risk their business ventures. These were people who risked their lives at the time for the freedoms we hold dear today. Benjamin Franklin had it right back in the time when he said, "We need to hang together, or surely we'll hang separately." These were people who risked their lives for the freedoms we hold dear today. And the reason I tell you that story is anytime somebody tells me they're down on America, I think back to moments like that, and I realize all throughout our nation's history, from the time of our founders, those great patriots who came together and created these United States of America, all the way through, in times of crisis, be it economic or fiscal, be it military or spiritual, in times of crisis, there have been people like those patriots and plenty more who come ever since then. And things like World War I, World War II, and Korea, and Vietnam, and Desert Storm, and Desert Shield, and Afghanistan, and Iraq, and places like Kosovo, and others around the world. This county, this community, there are men and women from here, across the state, across this country, who understand freedom comes with a price. And so today, we not only honor those who are on the tour and those who raised the flag and say thank you, we particularly honor those who paid the ultimate sacrifice, and to their loved ones who still remember and cherish them, as we all should going forward. We thank those men and women who've served gallantly all throughout our nation's history, and we continue to pray, not just thank, but pray for those serving in harm's way all across the world today. Thank you for coming out. God bless you.